that now with our last but not least speaker, uh, I'm so excited to introduce to you guys Ignacio Gonzalez, aka Nacho. He is a Rotary member of the Rotary Committee and Elevate Rotary Task Force of Rotary International. He is also the current president that he's gonna end the Rotary years on of Rotary Oriente de Talca in Chile. He has been a Rotary actor since 2013 when he founded his first club, and it's an honorary member of many different Rotary clubs. Nacho is amazing. Like, I'm so fan. Like, everybody in Latin America, in any inner club in Latin America knows him because he is great. And I think we all need to meet Nacho. So I'm gonna pass out to Nacho, who is going to speak about living in a world of opportunities.
Thank you, Annie. Hello, guys. Aloha. How are you? How are you, interactors? How are you, Rotarians? I'm so happy to be here with you, especially after leave this amazing virtual Rotary convention. Now more than ever, Rotary connects the world, and this space, this Rotary Interactive Quarantine, for me inspires me a lot because I think it's the best way to be together and work together in good things in these pandemic moments. Well, I was talking with Annie about what is going to be the topic for Talk With You, and we agree that it's really important to think a little bit about what it means leading in an opportunities world. And all these weeks in many meetings, in in online events, I always talking like, in the future, when this ends, what is going to remember this moment? What is going to be our, memories about how we lived these COVID times? And I'm sure that the answer is not like, okay, this is a moment for start to study everything or finish 1, 2, 3 books or starting a course or workshop. I mean, everyone has their own rhythm, but the important, I think, the important goal in these moments is we need to think how we could be a better person in these difficult times, how we could do greater things for our communities, because fortunately we are here and we are happy and we are safe, but we have many people that are suffering all this complicated situation, and we could do amazing stuff here in our houses. So this opportunity is, first of all, to be a great person, to be a better person, and you have that power to think what things you need to develop. And especially if we want to make things happen, we need to get out of our comfort zone. And yeah, we're in our houses, in our rooms, we are connected all the time, but we are still maintaining our comfort zone, and we need to get out there and start to make things happen. Unfortunately, Rotary is an organization that give us opportunities to us for doing that, especially because now we're in a fantastic moment as a youth people. Rotary recognize all support that youth doing for the world, doing inside Rotary, and we have thousand opportunities to take action, to develop projects, to be great leaders, and especially to create a better world. In Rotary, we have that opportunity, and we can't waste it, especially now in these moments, because in the future, when we remember this, we need to remember our strength, our ideas, creativity, especially all the friends that we made for these online moments. Without COVID, I think it will be impossible to have a RI convention with 50,000 members of Rotary, of the family of Rotary. Or now, this fantastic meeting, we are more 70 people from all over the world, and I'm so happy to meet you and see all the work that you are developed. You are the present, you are an active president of the organization. So now is the moment for take action and use opportunities that Rotary gave to us. For me, for my life, when I finished high school, I met Rotary at the first time. Rotary gave me opportunity because I received an award that now, that award changed my life. Because I always think that I never choose the Rotary life. The Rotary life chose me. So that was my first opportunity that Rotary gave to me in my hands, and I use it. of course, some years later, but it was always present. And you received that opportunity, is to be here, to be in the organization. And if you want to be leaders, because the first opportunity that Rotary gave to us is be greater leaders, we need to believe ourselves. We need to grow ourselves, and especially we need to lead ourselves first to lead others. And that road is not easy. If I remember my time when I was your age, when I was participating in high school, I lived difficult moments. In all my school and high school time, I was victim of bullying all the time. It was so hard because I was different, because I like football. I always loved to be, I was a young guy who loves to be in the library and reading and investigating things and learning languages and participating in debate club. I love to be in the students' government, and that situation, many students like make laugh, and bullying was really hard, I think, moment in my life, especially in high school. And bullying was not only words, it was like, you know, physical violence. So it was difficult, it was hard. And now I feel that in that hard and difficult situation, I have opportunity. I have the opportunity that don't be sad or be a depressive person. I feel like we have good people in the world, and I'm special and I'm important, and I love to helping others. And that is not a bad thing. It's a great thing. And I need to start to doing things now. And I started participating in a volunteer organization. It was the Red Cross in the time. And that opportunity was amazing because I feel safe, I feel with good people, and I was participating with people who, I don't know, believes in me, and we was friends. In that moment, I discovered that I have in my hands the opportunity to take action in a positive way and believe in myself. Now, as a young leader, I am completely sure that we need to love ourselves. We need to be really happy for all our values that we have, because we are good people and we are always trying to do the great things in the world. I can't take that experience, that's something bad, something that I can believe in people or I can trust in people. No, I mean, we have bad people all the time, but we met good people all the moment. And here in Rotary, we have the place for be safe, for take action, and doing fantastic things for others. Everyone has our own voice and our own actions. And that, I think, is the most valued tool that we have for use the opportunities, the Rotarian and another opportunities that we receive in the life. That voice and that values and actions are greater than us, and we need to use it right now. And encourage you, all of you, to start to believe in your own voices and take your own actions, because you are fantastic people. You are great. You are using your time right now for connect with another interactors or another family members, and try to think and, I don't know, to imagine how we could create a better world right now in these difficult times. Opportunities, I think we need to take it, but we need to give another one's opportunities. In Rotary, we have, you know, this moment for big leaders, for take action, for work with another leaders, but we always need to remember that we need to create more leaders in the organization, and that leaders needs to be greater than us. I'm really happy to always share and talk with interactors, because when I see you, I see myself. I see myself in that moment and that hard moment in my life. And when I see you participating, doing projects, take action, be leaders, it's fantastic, because you need to keep doing that. And you need to give that opportunity to another interactors, another youth people in your communities, in your cities, because this organization is huge, but can be huge more. and invite all the good people to want to do a positive change in our society. The most important opportunity is meet ourselves. It's believe in our values. And the good thing in Rotary, as everyone here has the same values and the same ethic, and that's really good because we spoke the same language, the language of love. And this organization has more than 100 years, it's true. But the fantastic thing is the same values that Paul Harris created Rotary with his friends is maintaining right now. And I think it's maintaining in the future. And that's a big deal, and that's a big goal for us, keeping maintaining the values for everyone here. When we take opportunities and use it for the good, we need to create more opportunities for another people, because in that opportunities, we could take action in our communities, we could create fantastic projects to give dignity, hope, and especially tools for people, for communities that don't have the same opportunities like us. That's an opportunity that we have in our hands, and we need to use it because we are here for doing the good in the world. Opportunities too is about leadership, as I told you. And that when we take decisions, we always need to think that the leadership is not a title, it's not a position, it's action and example. And the best example for us is work together, work as a team, try to think how we'll do better our work inside Rotary and put the best for the society. We always need to remember that for use opportunities for doing the good, we need always to believe that we need to be humble, we need to be close to everyone, and we need to be a good example. We need to have vision, because vision can make us better in this road, especially in this organization, especially for all the opportunities that you are going to develop in the future. Because opportunities here in Rotary are thousands. Now you are believing someone, like interactors or participate in the youth exchange program. Some of you are Rotarians, so are using opportunities too. But we have many one in the future. And we need to be maintaining here and try to develop, try to participate, and especially try to take action. Because for be a great leaders, we need experience and use that experience for create more opportunities for everyone. For the Rotarians that are here, you have an amazing opportunity to change youth people's life. You are changing life right now. All these interactors and exchange students that are here are so proud of you because you give opportunities to them. You encourage to them to use their voice, their actions. And we need to keep always doing that. And you need to encourage another Rotarians to still give opportunities to youth people, because we have many students, many young leaders that are not in Rotary or are in Rotary, but they are not participating in the way that Rotary needs us. We are the present, we are not only the future. And for be a good future, we now in the present take action. For all of you, I encourage again, remember who is going to be your remembers, your experience, your testimony 5 years later, 5 years after, sorry. When you remember this time, when you remember this moment, what is going to be your remember? You remember these COVID times as a good time in home? Or do you remember as a good time for said, I participated, I take action, and I try to do a better world also in these hard times. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nacho, for your amazing words. You definitely inspire us to take action, to be different, to don't be like the same kind of teenager. It's yeah, that's a great opportunity that you are giving us to know your story. And yeah, so I think there are some questions for you. Yeah.
Sure.
That yes. There are some questions for you, and the first one was from Belen that she asked before you did the presentation. How did you get to the Rotary committee for Rotary International? How did you get there?
Oh, what's a nice question. Well, before my participation in the Rotary Committee this year, because this Rotary year, I am member of two international committees, the Rotary Committee and the Elevate Rotary Task Force. But before that, last Rotary year, I was member of the Rotary and Interact Committee. And for me, it was one of the best experiences because in that time, Rotary and Interact was programs. So has many maybe strategies in common. I was invited for past president Barry Racine, and I just received an email from him and said like, according with my curriculum in Rotary, he invited me for be part of this advisor committee or a place that we could generate some proposals. And I was so excited because I never imagined that a Rotaractor, a guy like me from Chile, from Latin America, really far to the world, was important for Rotary, or maybe just a person who Rotary wants to hear about what it could, you know, be the inspiration in that time for Rotaractors and Rotaractors and Interactors. So I tried to connect with some members of the committee, and I talked with a current member before, you know, that year, and she said like, yeah, this is a fantastic opportunity, but you don't do not so much. You just enjoy the trip to Evanston, to Chicago, to travel, to be in a fancy hotel and be in fancy meetings. That's the best thing to be in an international committee. And when I finished that call, I said like, dude, I don't like this. I mean, I don't want to be only, you know, using Rotary. I really want to take action. So I read again the Barry Racine email and appeared an important word that said like, I invite you to be Rotaractor representative in the Rotary and Interact Committee of Rotary International. And so like, well, representative, I remember that word because I was DER some years ago. But the origin of that word says, I need to represent something and what it means to be represent Rotary and Interact. So I said like, okay, this is my moment to start to connect with Rotaractors and Interactors in all the world. And I really want to hear their stories, their action, their projects, their fears, their dreams, because they are important. And now I can represent that voice. And I really want to do it in a good way. When I started in the committee and participating, I proposed many ideas that now they're a reality. That, for example, Rotary and Rotary clubs can support Interact clubs, or Rotaractors can be assistant to Rotary coordinators, and another stuff. So it was fantastic because I can represent in the best way. I create many WhatsApp groups and many WhatsApp groups that I meet you and we talk, because for me it was really important to know what is the work, especially for interactors, because I don't be interactor in high school. So that was the way that I lived this, and it was fantastic. And I think it was one of the reasons that Mark Maloney invited me again this year, because I always try to be connected and know what is all the work that now in this year Rotaractors done. But I'm still maintaining a good connection with interactors because I know you're important, and I know now is the moment for doing nice things. So that was the way. Now I'm just finishing my challenge, but I'm really happy because these 2 years as an international, officer for Rotary was fantastic. I have many things to do right now, but I'm still doing this, like connect with good leaders and try to make leaders greater than I.
Thank you, Nacho. There's other questions as well. So now with the new the new structure of Rotaract, how it's gonna be the relationship between Interact and Rotaract with this new level with Rotaract elevated? Or
Yeah, well, now Rotaract is a membership type. Now it's really, personally, it's the new era for Rotaractors, because now Rotary says that you're important for Rotary, and now your experience is a membership type, is the way that the youth people is Rotarian. But the thing is, it's just a moment in our lives, because after Rotaract, we need to be Rotarians. And I think the best moment for be Rotarian is really personal. Maybe it's going to be when we finish university, when we start to work, when we, I don't know, when we be independent. It depends on everyone. The important thing is we need to always believe and know that we have a moment that we all of here, we are going to be Rotarians, and we need to be good Rotarians. So Rotaract is an experience before for being a Rotarian. So the relation between Rotarians and Rotaractors, I think it needs to be closer than ever. I mean, we are partners in service, and we need to work together in district, zone levels, in between clubs, doing important projects for the community, and especially Rotaractors can support Rotarians in the youth service, committee and the youth programs, because we was a program, so we know the importance to be close with you. So I hope Rotaractor help Rotarians in RILA, in Interact, in Rotary Youth Exchange, because we could doing amazing partners for give opportunities to you and doing great things together. Because Rotary is only one. Community always see the wheel. They don't know that we have Rotary, Rotaract, Interact. They only know Rotary, and Rotary change lives. That's important, because when we take action, we are together. Inside, of course, we have different roles and everything. But this is a fantastic moment for work together as a nice partners.
That's amazing. Thank you, Nacho. Those are all the questions I have for you. I don't know if anybody or somebody else have more questions for Nacho. I have been seeing comments that you are amazing and you're gonna be the next RE president.
Thank you.
I want to thank you, Nacho, for coming and talking today. I've really enjoyed working with you over the last couple of weeks. You're an amazing young man and a great Rotary leader, and I'm looking forward to seeing where you are going to go in Rotary. Maybe you will be one of our RI presidents. It would be a great opportunity for you. But I look forward to working with you closely as we continue this group and work together on our shared vision to bring Rotary to the masses, from youth all the way up through their Rotary adult
Thank
lives.
you, Sam.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to be here with you, and of course you come with me. I feel part of your team, and this place, this channel never disappear, because it's a cool place for connect and try to show all the good things that we are developing right now. So if everyone has more questions or some comments, I'm really active on social media, so we can maintaining that contact there. So thank you again for this opportunity. I really love to talk with you. And well, we have the time for make things happen right now.
Yeah. Thank you. So we are so excited to keep working with you, Nacho, to keep working with the MDIO, Interact Brazil, and all the Interact clubs who has present today and in our last meetings. So we have a meeting the first and third Saturday of the month at the same time, all the time, and we are going to be presenting different projects from Interact Club from all over the world. So we are so excited to see you again, our next meeting, and remember that you can apply for a leadership position in RIQ, in Rotary Interactive Quarantine, if you're good in social media. We have 5 committees. We have projects committee, fund committee, some coordinators, planning administration, and one more. Which one? I forgot, I'm sorry. But there are 5. So you guys can join in our committees. You can do twinning meetings with others in our club from other part of the world. We are already 30 in our clubs that are going to meet next week. So we are so excited for that. And you can meet either next week or the beginning of the Rotary year. Yep, that's all that we need to say for now. We hope to see you again next week. Next meeting.
2 weeks. And if you missed the international convention this morning, it's going to be rebroadcast twice today. Watch it again in the first 15 or 20 minutes. You'll see us talk real briefly just about this group. And yeah, we're not going away. This is a powerhouse y'all have created. It's not going away.
Yes.
Rotary's going to have to deal with us.
Yeah, we're going to be annoying for the rest of our life. That's the way it's going to be. So we are so excited, guys, and see you next week, next meeting in 2 weeks. And yeah, apply for the leadership position. We are so excited to create like a leadership team from people from all over the world. You guys are welcome. all the time. So see you.